I'm not sure why my mic didn't unmute. I'll never understand why my mic didn't unmute. Anyway, kind of glad it didn't. Hello, friends. Let's hope that the music button works. If I can turn the music back on, and we can go from there. Because right now, things seems kind of silly at the moment. Anyway, you guys are doing okay. Nothing too ridiculous happening. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to the dev side of this, so you can see while I'm waiting on the music to load back up. Um, well, I guess let's wait on the music to load back up. It's gonna take 10,000 years. And why are you not switching scenes? Come on, there we go. Jeez, took forever. All right, so let's get back to the team we were building, which was the fighting psychic dark team. So I kind of want to give this guy a Hisuian Quillfish. And then actually I kind of want to give him a Bronzor and Hisuian Quillfish. That actually could be a lot of fun because Bronzor can rain dance. Will you just load up so I can play the music already? I'm thinking we run rain dance and swift swim. Swift swim, woo! See, that kind of just makes sense. Kind of this guy, we're gonna have him. Want him to lead with his signature Palmo, and I still want him to have the Weeping Bell. Could give him a victory bell by this point, though. It'd be kind of fun. I can make that challenging. Because, I mean, you have some decently strong Pokemon at this point. I wouldn't give victory bell. Weeping Bell's still kind of the way, I think. No, we'll go victory bell. Then we're gonna have to kind of tone down the rest of the team. So I think for one thing, I can give him originally we had it with Firewater Grass team alongside of these, or at Firewater Grass theme alongside of those two, and another Mon, I can't remember what it was. Oh, it's a Noctowl. In this particular case, we can probably still go Noctowl, but okay, fine, music's back up. There we go. Jeez, that took way too long. All right, anywho, so hopefully you guys are still here. Wave in chat if you are. Sorry, our power keeps going out. It's stupid. We've had bad storm here for all day, and I was kind of hoping it would have died by now, but alas, it has not. Okay, so let's continue. What's up, Ty? All right, thanks for hanging out. We're gonna be here for a while, so strap yourselves in. Let's try and build this a decent team here. Don't want to be too broken, but I really do want it to be kind of challenging. This victory bell. Yes, my chat is here. Finally, there's chat. And there's my dono thing over there and my sub thing over there. Finally. We're finally back to where I want to be. Now, let's see. Palmo is his lead. Kind of want to have an ice coverage mon, but also don't, but I kind of do. Kind of want it to be a fire type, but also don't. Kind of want it to be steel type. Let's go with a Metang. Put it here. Metang is kind of cool. Let's give him a dragon type. I don't want it to be Hakamoto again. I think I was stupid. We could give him a Vibrava though, which would actually be cool. And then his final mon can be a fairy type, which I can give him a. Not gonna give him a Timeko, because he already got Metang. I don't want to repeat a single type through this whole thing. So that means we're going to have to take a dig a little bit. We could go with a dark fairy type. We could go with a. I don't want to give him an Absol that's way too broken. Oh, we could go pressure instead of sharpness. Make it see it, but it's still really strong, so we can't just do that. However, we can go with what's another fairy type? Could go Dashbun. That's not a horrible pickup. I still want a special one though because we have physical. We can make this special potentially. Actually, let's go ahead and commit it to being special. I'm gonna go Mega Drain, Sludge, then Power Rock. And Septic Shot. So it will be a it'll be a thing. Yeah, we'll work through that in a minute. It'll be guess mix, but things keep popping up on my screen. Steam, stop. You're gonna have to fake out. Spark, Mach Punch. I think Ice Punch is actually appropriate on this thing now that it's actually a decently high level. Give this thing a Dragon Breath, a Mud Shot, Bite, and I think that's all I want to do with that. We can maybe go with this may be mixed too. We'll go Bulldoze instead of that. We can go with Aerial Ace. But it's not super broken. It's not getting anything that's gonna like crack through. Ooh, I hadn't thought of Comfy. That could be something. That's not a bad shout. I like that. Thank you. That's a good one. Obviously, gonna have Triage. So a Draining Kiss, Mega Drain, U-Turn, Leech Seed. I'm only good for Leech Seed if it can't 2-hit KO you, and you can't 2-hit KO it. Easy. Hooray for the AI. Alright, I'm gonna have Metal Claw, Bullet Punch, Psycho, what was it? Confusion. Oh my gosh, is that, no, that's, okay. That's this Crash Disaster. Go away, Creative Cloud. And we'll give you Bulldoze too. Stop sucking, Creative Cloud. I don't want you in my life. Be gone. It's gonna get Mega Drain in this. It should have got Mega Drain to begin with, but yeah, I'm giving it Mega Drain. It's gonna pop up my once again pop up my scripts because frick, man. Comfy. Send magically if we go Mega Drain. There we go. That makes that easy. Give it Fairy's Haunt at 62. It's because, I mean, he's only got base 82 special attacks, nothing wild. So, he's a stronger thing than Draining Kiss. Especially if you can, that way we can actually give you one in, we can give you one in this, and it's not like it's going to be anything busted because your triage is removed in expert mode, and instead you get, Vampiric, which is a trade-off because you lose the priority, but you gain power. So, it balances Comfy out a little bit. Alright. Now, let's get these last 3 guys built, and we will go into doing movesets for everyone else. So, we need some boards. I don't even have 4. Let's go with another fire, water, grass team, so we'll go with a Mantine. No. No, let's just go with things that are bird-like. So, for example, first we can go Archin. Can give him a Skarmory too. I actually kind of want that to be on this guy here. We can go with Flamigo here. We can go with a no, Togetic would be on the next guy. Togetic. We can put a boy, this is tough. This is really tough because deciding a team that's not however you want, man. I mean, Grueling Gold. Let me see. How I would best advise it is to just go in and say, hey, you can play this game a lot of ways. I wanted it to be able to be played from a casual player standpoint, but you kind of have to learn to get good. But I also designed it for Nuzlockers, especially expert mode. I designed it for Nuzlockers. Expert mode is being redesigned for Nuzlockers to be even better, so that I can actually say that I thought this through and didn't just throw teams together and say, "Oh, suck it up." No, you're actually going to have teams built that can handle the encounters that can handle the teams. Well, basically, if you want to play it casually, that's more than fun. I built this to match a lot of people. It's not going to match everyone. It's not everyone's cup of tea because not everyone likes a difficult game. But I also don't like having a game where you just walk through. Like, that's just no fun. You have to have a challenge or the game just not rewarding when you win. It's like, try playing Undertale without having the Sans fight. It's just not rewarding when you finally beat it. Because just beating it because it's easy, it's nothing. But I do want to have a good balance of difficulty with, fun. So if you want to play it on normal mode, go for it. Randomize the crap out of it and just have fun with it. But if you want to Nuzlocke it, I would advise expert mode personally, just because you really have to you have to think through your resource management. You have to think through certain strategies to beat certain styles or You have to put together certain ones that can and calculate up to make sure that they can handle certain things and be prepared for what comes next. It's a giant chess game, which I would kill. I love that. That's why I like running bunt so much. Um, that's kind of my take on it. Let me think. What's another mon that can go here? Uh, actually, I think Mantine's the perfect mon for this. Give you a Mantine. What level can I make Mantike evolve? Let's look. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, I would, and I actually have a few times. Um, okay, so Mantine I'm going to change to a level 26 Evo. 32 seems a bit early. Yeah, I mean, that'd be really cool. Like I said, I'm most of this is going to be right now me building or rebuilding the game, but then we're going to turn around once I'm completed with it, and we're going to test it. We're going to test it on stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not going to be streaming this all the time, but it's going to be more focused. I'm going to have some times where I switch back to Diapason, other times where I switch back to uh Pokemon Hegemony, where the other time where I switched back to just Hegemony, my game that I'm making that's not related to Pokemon. Um, but this is going to be the focus till we're done with this part of the project.